what is the application process? Now, you cannot apply for all of these three universities and make a Felix scholarships application. You need to choose only one institution where you would want to make an application and apply for Felix scholarships. So there is no separate application form for this scholarship. So for example, if you want to apply for University of Oxford, you want to study in University of Oxford, you make a regular application that you would do for entering into the university. You go to the university page or probably speak to your student advisor. They can guide you about the course that you would want to study and the eligibility criteria and the application process of studying in Oxford. While you fill that form, you also tick the box for Felix scholarships eligibility. Okay, so once the application process is done for these three universities, so mind you, you can only apply for one institution if you want to opt for a Felix scholarship. So if you want to go for Oxford, apply for Oxford. If you are willing to go for Reading, go for Reading, and then tick a box that you would want to consider. You would want yourself to be considered for a Felix scholarship. And then similar is the case with School of Oriental and African Studies. Once you are eligible, once you are approved by the admissions department of a particular university, it could be Oxford, Reading, or SOAS, then your eligibility of Felix is considered. So you need to have a conditional offer letter for a university amongst these three universities for you to be considered for Felix scholarships. Once you are shortlisted for the Felix scholarships, then you are called for a personal interview, and that is where your need of the scholarship will be assessed. The assessor would want to understand that why do you need this scholarship, why do you want to study this particular course, and what will you do with this postgraduate degree once you are successfully once you have completed your degree. Are you willing to go back to your home country and use your skills and values and vision, whatever you have developed while studying in the UK or studying postgraduate program in these universities? How will you use them? Okay, so that is how it will work. Then what will happen is, once the interview takes place, once the interview is done, then the selection committee will decide that whether you have received the scholarship or not. So it is as simple as that. There is no specific application form to fill for this Felix scholarship. So we have discussed the application process also. So you would apply normally, like you would apply for any university. Once you have a conditional offer letter, you will be considered for Felix scholarship. You will be shortlisted. The interview will take place, and then it will be decided that whether you'll have the scholarship or not. Okay. Timelines. Now, what are the timelines to apply for these scholarships? Okay. The first and foremost timeline. So if you want to if you want yourself to be considered for this scholarship, you will start making your application to these universities by December or January for you to be considered for the September intake. So no later than January, you have to make sure that you make your applications by December or January. Once you have done the applications, normally the university review your applications, check the eligibility, and offer you the conditional offer letter by March, April. By April, the selection criteria of Felix scholarship starts, and normally the interview for the scholarship happens between April to May for the September intake. Okay, so you need to be really mindful of the fact that applying early, making all the documents ready early is kind of critical if you want yourself to be considered for the September intake, the following September intake. So the deadlines are pretty simple. Apply early for your university application between December to January. Get your offer letter by March, April. Get selected for interview by April and May, and then once you get the scholarship, you have an option to apply, avail the scholarship or reject the scholarship. So once you avail it, they'll give you the unconditional offer letter, and then you can go ahead and file your visas. So simple process. And lastly, what all is covered in this scholarship? As I mentioned previously, it is 100% scholarship. It covers your whole tuition fee for the complete master's program. Along with that, it also takes care of your living expenses while you are in the UK, and also it takes care of your travel expense, like when you travel from India to the UK and back. So the travel ticket to and fro, along with your healthcare expenses and your visa fees and everything. So the complete thing is taken care of. So this is the information about Felix Scholarship. If you want to know more in detail about how to make an application and how the whole process works, my team is more than happy to help you. If you have any other questions, do mention in the drop down box. And yes, I will see you again with another scholarship that can help you find your dream career in the UK. So till then, take care, and yeah, good luck.